Hi. Do you find yourself in a situation where your back is up against the wall, so to speak? That is, you need an answer. You need the right answer. You know that in this situation, you don't need to miss it to the right or to the left because as a result of the decision you make, it can affect your life and maybe even the lives of others 20 years down the road. So you need an answer. You don't need to be manipulated. You need to hear, thus saith the Lord. And I have good news for you. God is speaking to you right now. He has, this is what you need to do. This is the step that you need to take. This is the door that you need to go through, or this is the door that you need to close. And you might be saying, well, Pastor D, look, I've already been crying but I don't have an answer. I've been weeping. But I'm going to give you a tip that I believe might really help you to hear his voice more clearly because he's always speaking to the saved and he's speaking to the unsaved. Because think about it. How could an unsaved person know to come to him unless they hear him calling? Now, what I'm going to ask you to do, suggest, is go on a 1, 2, or 3 day fast. Now, there is no bondage here. What I'm suggesting is you give up maybe 1 meal, 2 meals, or even all the meals that you would eat in a day, and just lay aside that time that you will be eating and you seek his face. But now remember, the goal is you're not trying to change God. He already has the answer. He's been pouring out his heart to you, trying to telling you what to do, but we don't hear him. The fast is for our benefit. It gets our flesh under control. And it's amazing how clearly we can hear him when that flesh is not dominating us. It's the opposite of kind of like what Eve did in the garden. The lure of that fruit drew her out of the will of God. But as we put that flesh under, it draws us into the will of God where we can hear because we have to make a choice. When we hear what he's saying, we have to make a choice to do it. Now, for some of you, fasting might not be feasible for whatever reason. There might be a medical reason or whatever. But give up that social media. And I'm going to say, ouch, ouch, ouch. Just the thought of giving up social media, that can be a more difficult fast in a sense. And some of you might have got a nervous twitch in your eye when I even said give up social media. But again, God is always speaking, but there's so many voices out here. We have the newscasters, they're just speaking. We have the music bumping, that's speaking to us. We have the influencer, the social influencer. All these voices out here are competing with for our attention where we don't hear what he is saying. So I want to encourage you. You need an answer. He has the answer. He will not manipulate you. His he will not he will not violate your trust. You might have to receive it by faith. If you've never received or experienced the love of a father, you might have to just take this by faith that he loves you with every fiber of his being. Every purpose, every thought towards you is a thought for good. So again, go on that 3 day fast. I just came off of a fast. I'm going back in because I know I got some answers and I'm going to lay aside that social media. I'm going to, moving forward, I'm going to lay aside for 3 days, lay aside that social media and hear what my Father is telling me to do. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.